SpaceX's bold new plans to catch Super Heavy. Elon Musk's rocket company, SpaceX, is changing the way we use to travel to space. This company has the mission to colonize Mars, and they are working hard to achieve this goal. With its pinpoint rocket landings, SpaceX intends to go even further. Let me tell you that SpaceX, led by Elon Musk, recovers and reuses the first stages of its Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy rockets regularly, taking the boosters down for soft vertical landings on the ground near the launch pad or autonomous drone ships in the ocean, about 9 minutes after liftoff. These touchdowns are incredibly accurate. However, with Starship, which is the next-generation device that SpaceX is building to transport people and payloads to the Moon, Mars, and other far-flung destinations, the organization hopes to accomplish something truly incredible. Hi guys, you are watching Technology Fit, and in today's video, I'm going to tell you about SpaceX's bold plan to catch Super Heavy. So, make sure you watch this video till the end. However, before we go any further, make sure you subscribe to this channel and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you never miss any updates. Now, without further ado, let's get into this. First of all, let me tell you that SpaceX rockets have mostly landed by deploying legs around the rocket as it returns to Earth up until now. If Elon Musk's recent comments are right, the company wants to get rid of the weight loss process. You might also want to note that it is possible that future spacecraft won't have any legs at all. The Super Heavy launch vehicle is the first stage booster for the Starship craft, which is the second stage craft. Super Heavy will, like the current Falcon 9, use its engines to control its descent. However, it will use its grid fins to control its orientation in flight. Back in December 2020, Musk said that we are going to try to capture the Super Heavy booster with the launch tower arm. Using the grid fins to take the load may not sound particularly exciting, but the background is pretty interesting, and a lot of SpaceX fans are enthusiastic about the concept. A sizable number of them, including the author, are perplexed by it. What it means for the launch tower to catch the Super Heavy is yet unclear. While launch towers don't fall if you breathe on them, I've never heard of one being used to catch a rocket, even a depleted first-stage rocket. The implication seems to be that the rocket carries its weight directly on the grid fins. The catch is all about aligning the rocket with the launch arm so that they can interlink again, rather than using the launch arm to brake or stabilize the Super Heavy as it descends. The Super Heavy booster stage will be 72 meters or 236 feet long and 9 meters or 30 feet in diameter. It will be made up of stainless steel tanks and structures that will carry subcooled liquid methane and liquid oxygen propellants. Moreover, it will be powered by 28 Raptor rocket engines with a combined liftoff thrust of 72,000 kilonewtons. Back in May 2020, the specification propellant power of Super Heavy was shown to be 3,400 tons or 7.5 million pounds, up 3% from the previous high-level configuration as of September 2019. Super Heavy would be a full-sized prototype at first. It is planned to take to the skies with less than 28 engines at first. As the comprehensive design was iterated and the Raptor engines were tested and reached higher power levels, the Super Heavy external design modified in 2019 and 2020. A design update for the booster stage was addressed in September 2019, with 6 fins that function exclusively as fairings to cover the 6 landing legs and 4 diamond-shaped welded steel grid fins to provide aerodynamic control on the descent. Musk revealed that the leg configuration had been changed to only 4 landing legs and fins to increase supersonic engine plume recirculation margins in August 2020, as the first construction of Booster Prototype 1 was about to begin. Elon Musk talked about the possibility of landing the ITS booster on the launch mount in September 2016. Then, in September 2017, he redescribed this idea with the Big Falcon Booster. The company's CEO then revealed in 2019 that the booster will have landing legs to support Super Heavy's early VTVL production testing. Musk has recently stated that landing on the launch mount is a long-term target. Musk introduced the option of catching the booster by the grid fins using the launch tower arm in December 2020, removing the need for landing legs and simplifying the recovery process. The upper stage of Starship is a 165-foot-tall spacecraft called Starship. According to Musk, both the Starship and the Super Heavy would be absolutely and quickly reusable, making Mars colonization and other ambitious exploration feats economically feasible. SpaceX's South Texas factory, which is located near the Gulf Coast village of Boca Chica, has already designed and flown several Starship prototypes. The SN8 vehicle, for example, soared to an approximate altitude of 7.8 miles, or 12.5 kilometers, and returned to Earth at the specified location in April of this year. Even though SN8 entered the atmosphere too quickly and erupted in a massive fireball, Musk declared the epic test flight a huge success. SN9 was recently relocated to the launch stand by SpaceX. SN9, like SN8, has 3 powerful Raptor engines, so its maximum altitude could be in the 7.8-mile range as well. Before SN8, 3 single-engine prototypes flew just 500 feet off the ground. Let me tell you that the Starship is expected to be SpaceX's main orbital spacecraft. SpaceX plans to replace its Falcon 9 and SpaceX Dragon 2 fleets with Starship, which is planned to transport cargo to orbit for a fraction of the cost of any other launch vehicle. Elon Musk predicted in November 2019 that fuel would cost $900,000 per launch and that overall launch costs may be as low as $2 million. In addition to serving the commercial launch market, SpaceX plans to use Starship to launch the majority of its internet satellite constellation, Starlink, with more than 12,000 satellites expected to be launched by the year 2026. It is more than 6 times the total number of active satellites in orbit. With a single launch, Starship could place 400 Starlink satellites into space. In comparison, Falcon 9 flights in 2019 and 2020 placed only 60 satellites. This capture system is also part of what Musk hopes will be routine trips to space, as he said. Musk has previously stated that his long-term goal is to scale up Starship development to the point that they can create 100 Starships per year over the next 10 years, creating a fleet of 1,000. Every 26 months, he said, this fleet could transport 100 megatons of cargo, or 100,000 people to Mars, when Earth and Mars are closest in their orbits. Musk will be able to realize his dream of building a colony on Mars by the late 2020s with that kind of capacity for hauling supplies, machinery, robots, and passengers. Whether or not the lofty target will be realized this decade remains to be seen. However, in the meantime, Musk will be able to deliver on a variety of promises he's made in the past. So, what do you think about SpaceX's plans? Don't forget to share your thoughts and valuable feedback with us in the comment section below. That's all for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, make sure you share it with your friends and give this video a thumbs up. And if you have not already subscribed to our channel, subscribe to it and press that notification bell so you receive a notification each time we upload an interesting video on this channel. Thanks for watching this video. We will see you in the next video. Take care and stay tuned.